We're at Hoop 6 All Star Classic and we're talking to Michael Belle. Hi, Michael. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
No problem, no problem.
Can you tell us when did basketball cross your path?
Basketball crossed my path around year 7, year 8, around when I was like 13, 14. Um, I just got into it from going to an after school basketball club. Before then, I never touched a basketball. I was into football. I was more into football back then. I decided to go to one after school basketball club. And then from there, I just love basketball. I didn't stop. I was still trying to juggle football and basketball at the same time, but then I just decided that basketball, um, I just preferred it. I had more fun. The people around it and inside basketball world as well was a lot better for me.
Yeah, for people who don't know, where do you play at the moment?
Right now I play in France. I'm at Sieg Strasbourg in Pro A, and I play under 21.
And how long you been playing there?
This will have been my third year on playing over there.
Okay, so you left quite early then. Why did you decide to go to Europe and not America like most players from England?
Well, honestly, I only had that offer from Strasbourg, and I was quite young when I was 15. But one of their agents saw me in the regional tournament down up in Manchester. And yeah, from that regional tournament, he saw me play against Jeremy Sochan in one game, and from that one game, apparently I played well, and they were impressed. And then they got in contact with me and my old club, Richmond Knights, and my coach. And then from there, I got a couple of visits in, and then I just decided that the opportunity was too good to not take it, especially at that time.
How was your transition over to France?
The transition it was it was it took a little longer because of COVID and how the seasons. Well, I was never able to finish the seasons completely, especially my under 18 seasons. I only got to play under 21. And when I got there for my first year, I was playing 4 years above my age group. So the first thing I felt was definitely the physicality of the game and how quick paced it was, and how the decisions it has to be as quick as possible.
For people that are watching this video that might not be too familiar with you yet, can you tell us about the type of player that you are?
I think throughout the years I've progressed as a player all around. At the beginning I was just straight line drives, just layups, athletic for my age and bigger than everybody else at my age. But then going over to France, I was able to evolve my game around the IQ aspects and just the skills, ball handling, shooting. So I think my progression throughout the years, everyone saying there's been a big one, especially from how I started.
How satisfied are you with the season you just had as a team and individually?
As a team, this season wasn't as great as the 2 seasons before. As a team, this season we were quite young, and not a lot of experience because all the older last years left to go play in Pro B. So I was kind of left as the older guys, the more experienced guys. But personally, as a season, the first few months I was probably top 5 player in under 21. And then after the Christmas break season, it didn't die down, but the games weren't as consistent. But then I was able to finish off the year a lot stronger. And honestly, I feel like I'm happy with my season per se as an individual.
How far are you from playing with the senior team full time, you think?
Next year I'll get full nationality, but next year will be my last year at, as under 21 and probably at Sieg Strasbourg. But you never know. Maybe the team will offer me a contract, but yeah. Either way, when I get my nationality, it will help me a lot because then I'll be considered as a local player, and then I can, play Pro B and get the right amount of money, and then still keep my British nationality, but like have also French on the side, which would be honestly amazing.
Where are you now as a shooter?
As a shooter, I'm still getting there. I still need to build my confidence, not overthinking, not even putting pressure on myself. I think that's what's been one of the hardest things, is just overthinking too much. But I feel like bit by bit over the season, I've started to gain more confidence. I've started to take the shots I need to take, and I know once I start taking those shots, that's where I know I can make the next level.
What do you like the most about living in France?
I guess the weather isn't too bad. It's better than here. I wouldn't say life is too different from life in London, because I'm still in kind of one of the biggest cities in France. So the city life, I'm used to it. So I wouldn't say there's much difference.
Last questions. What other interests you have outside of basketball?
I think I played every sport throughout, since I was young. Rugby, football, tennis. Honestly, I can play anything. Interest. I think as I used to play a lot of video games, but I think just now that my time has been focused on basketball, and I'm not at home anymore, that interest has kind of died down. But obviously, when I'm back here in summer, video games will probably be there.
Great. Thank you for talking to us today, Michael. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.